Good Tuesday evening. Margot here with your East Texas perspective. Zooming in on Hurricane Laura. We're going to cruise over here to the enhanced radar map brought to you by AccuWeather. I'm going to zoom out here. You can see where we've got the remnants of Marco bringing some rain to Mississippi and Alabama, as well as eastern Louisiana. And then we've got Laura, who is on her way. She's still set to make landfall as a Category 3. Let's put this in motion here. I'll show you guys. You can see how it's starting to kind of wrap and intensify. There's still no visible eye wall as of yet, but I'm sure it will be forming soon. Let's talk about East Texas preparedness here for a minute while I go to my tabs to show you what we've got going on with the National Weather Service. So in situations like this, we're going to be faced with a lot of wind and a lot of rain and potential for power outages. So situational awareness is key, making sure you know where you're driving and you're paying attention while you're driving. You park your vehicles away from tree limbs that could fall. Now's a good time to find a garage to put your car in if you can. Maybe clear a spot in that one that you've got full of junk. It's also a great time to do some preparedness of making sure your devices are charged, your flashlights have working batteries. If you don't own a flashlight, maybe going and getting one, and some candles in the event of a power outage, and making sure that you have, some sandwich stuff or something that you can eat in the event that there's no power to cook with. In times like these, we really need to be good neighbors and good stewardesses to people around us. So if you know that there is someone who's maybe not so mobile, please reach out to them and see what you can do for them in the next 3 days while we ride this out here in East Texas. Let's zoom in on the watches and warning maps for the National Weather Service. As you can see, we've got warnings from Gregg, Smith, and the surrounding counties. We've got hurricane warnings. We've got tropical storm watch. We have a tropical cyclone statement here in Smith County where we are. Next door in Gregg County, if you look at the key, they are under a hurricane watch in Gregg. So this is going to come very close to us. A tab over, we can see that the winds are going to arrive around 8 p.m. Wednesday in our area. Is when we here in Tyler will see some of the effects. So anything, of course, that you have outside that you need to batten down that maybe is valuable to you or you don't want to break or drown if it's your precious plants, put those things away tonight. Make sure you've got non-perishables in the fridge. If you've got small kids that are worried about power outages, which you should be, get online and get some activity pages and some coloring pages to print out. If you're a college student like myself, absolutely make sure that you get all of your homework done in the event that you are stuck without power. Don't miss those tests. No reasons to take zeros. We still have the flash flood risk, but it has shifted a little bit more towards the Louisiana border than it was this morning. That rainfall is going to go through Friday morning. Again, we've seen a little bit of a shift, and so here in Tyler, we're still in the 4 and under range when we were at 4 to 6 this morning. And here's our lovely cone of uncertainty, as they call it. It sounds like something that you would hear in a Batman movie. Still going to make landfall as a major hurricane at 1 a.m. Thursday morning, and by 1 p.m. Thursday, it is shown to still be a hurricane once it rolls through East Texas. That H is kind of about level where Smith and Gregg County is. That's why Gregg County is under a hurricane watch. Please be mindful of the tornadic activity that could happen, the high winds and the gust that could damage property. Please put your pets somewhere where they're safe. Secure everything you can and make sure that all of your devices are charged. Your tablets, your cell phones, external batteries for your tablets and cell phones, laptops, etc. You've got batteries in your flashlights and a way to eat, some water to drink. And if you need to do any errands, I would recommend you get them done by tomorrow evening so you don't have to get out for a single thing. I wouldn't necessarily stock up a freezer full of groceries, but anything that you can save yourself in the next 72 hours while we see what the effects of this is going to be as it makes landfall is going to be best to do. Everyone have a great night. Make good choices, be safe, and remember that you are loved.